Hi everyone. Today let's talk about some tips on growing and harvesting chilies successfully. You can grow chili plants successfully either in the ground or even in the container. What you see here is the Habanero variety. It is one of the hard variety of chili pepper. Habanero peppers are warm weather plant and this plant will grow anywhere from 2 feet to 3 feet tall. As a matter of fact, this plant produces like 200 peppers in each plant in a growing season if it is properly taken care of. I'm going to share some tips here so that you can keep harvesting good amount of peppers. Tip number 1. Any chili plant need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. So if you are growing your chilies in a garden bed or in the container, make sure that your garden bed or the container gets at least 6 hours of direct sunlight. Tip number 2. Soil. Soil should be sandy or loamy soil. Make sure you get a good garden soil if you are planting in the garden bed. If it is in the pot, get a good potting mix so that it retains the moisture. Add plenty of aged compost and organic matter to the soil before planting and also during the growing season. Tip number 3. Epsom salt. Epsom salt is very important to a chili plant. Magnesium helps pepper plant develop more fruits. Before planting your chili plant either in the garden bed or in the container, always make sure to dust some Epsom salt directly in the soil. And then during the growing season, what you can do is mix a tablespoon to a gallon of water and repeat every 2 to 3 weeks. What you are seeing here is the Thai chili, which is also called as ornamental peppers. These Thai chili pepper are one of the hot variety of chili pepper. You can harvest this when it is green or you can wait until it turns red. Tip number 4. Watering. When you're watering your chili plant, always water it deeply. This will encourage more deep root development. At the same time, be careful not to overwater your chili plant. Overwatering will cut off the supply of oxygen to the roots. Tip number 5. Feeding. Pepper plants are heavy feeders. As I was saying before, add plenty of aged compost and organic matter and also dust some Epsom salt before planting your pepper plant in the soil or in the container. Add compost tea to your chili plant. You can also add cow manure or chicken manure or any other manure that is easily available. The reason why cow manure or any kind of manure is very important to your pepper plant is manure slowly releases nutrients into the soil that plant can easily absorb. Manure has NPK, which is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and also it has some essential micronutrients which are very important for the health of the plant. If you see any yellow leaf in your pepper plant, the common reason for that is either your plant is underwatered or lack of nutrients in the soil. In both of these cases, there won't be any proper growth in the plant, which will end up either in the drop of the pepper flowers and fruits. One thing to keep in mind is we always think that yellow leaf is because of overwatering is the culprit, but yellow leaves can also be caused by underwatering. If you are growing pepper plant in the container, this Thai chili is one of the great variety that can grow in the container. It is a compact and bushier plant. It grows on a max of 2 to 3 feet, not more than that. From this plant, I have harvested all the red chili peppers, and this plant is ready for new flowers and new growth. Tip number 6. Harvesting. Pick the chili when it has reached a good size. If you leave them on the plant for a longer time, the chilies will become red, which develops a stronger and hotter flavor. If you need it to be a spicier, leave it for a longer time. In order to promote more chilies, frequent harvesting is very important. The more you harvest, the plant can spend more energy on developing more chilies. The Thai chilies can be dried or can be frozen for later use. You can make habanero hot sauce when your plant produces a lot of habanero peppers. Tip number 7. Pest control. Chili plants can be affected by some common pests such as aphids, flies, spider mites, mealybugs, and many more. The easy way to get rid of those bugs are you can just use soap water or neem oil, which are highly effective. I have a different video on how to get rid of bugs in your plant. I have given that link in the description box below. Please check it out for more information. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this video was helpful. See you in another episode of gardening. Bye.